kuzu zambola ngachi shethogi lerim zinami geralu kuzu zamboda che pechuru dele se shuni da che khate zibale so se shugela te darizum chi bochen ngachi shetho nalu gem ga judi mo se wachin te ngachi regi najinchi in se shugela te ko gamo se wachin garagi shi te namsami tiktok nalu yonda thendi de mi gi mingom chi se shuni te dia gamo se wachin te garagi makhimchi mi la te tashi booms na jindigi be dari ngachi gyumbe te ngachi gyumbe je nambi dilu namsami kadi che se shuge chulu tele chura be wachin dari kapchi gadebera yo lijumbera yo ga te gachira bedo se
te tampara ta nga anilarim dina bonam dilna sakarin che se shudola te dari kapchi di bewachin da pecha dirata tele da banale da tiktok mola tiktok de suretse be anivira te se shudola
nasa kadi che la te danga chingi gi shethogi lerimdi gu matsui hema te choragi ngotiji mo chora I gatile ina tele chi tiktok nalu bewachin mi disugi da chi tashi boomse you're very popular on tiktok mo chugi profile di tashi boomse do but I'm sure chugi tashi booms is not your real name mo so ani choragi mi ngoma chi tele I gatile ina pecha gatile ta iga choragi introduction ji
nasla te ngai ming di bewachin tashi bumpa tele I di bewachin di tashi gangli si shudola te beda da tiktok no bewachin di tashi boomse la te da tashi boomse la me de da first kashlanga da ming di bewachin di tashi bumpa se imbala real ming di te beda da tiktok na di ngara hema account de la da ni account de ngai gi maple stock beni de la shashap de bala tele asi khali noi oe de mitbe ngara memories chizo ta go vesela be tele ane be tiktok go to la tele ane asi khali nga password jesiba tele ane I started to make again like the sap chizo ibala tiktok account sap chizo be da ngagi chile ben te tashi booms se tu imbala BUMPA gi sap s ju jab de bala jab kadi teda mi disigi da lab the english na le BUMP is the bumps jo me bala so ani gi da lalu gi tashi bumps lalu gi tashi booms la mela teda ngara gi chile ben te tashi booms la
dele chi hema pecha
de bewachin class 12 di babisa higher anale graduate base yes timpuna lera dele datdi I'm studying in Paro College of Education dele ni tula jirim gina I'm doing B.Ed ki degree betola.
Yes, thank you so much for the introduction. The chinamisami jachichi jarim thome jachichi zobe ono so chi na onegi denlo ngachi Norbulingka multimedia gi china guest pe shethona guest pe show se labdalu what was the first thing that came in your mind mochi kadebe feel and now you're already here in our studio mu shethogi lerim nalu so how do you feel semichi
okay so ngati like I was on live but before any message mo me ma live na de bala then once I ended my live delanga ni message request check betai bala te ana henula nagi and then I was very excited first na de ngai ani mashemila shethola me de yes share mashela it's my first time doing this telande ta ohe gachina molas la then I went there YouTube na search betai bala the YouTube na thende de ni charo azrigi ni charo de seba pa paro na kongi shebe azre tel kon ditan tai ani be onde sa tenga sachi juta go velapchi then kongi try beta te se labdewa then I was like okay lape delenga gi ni aya onge se labchiwa but the first thing that came into my mind when I said like ani show na ondo se labchira first thing was ngagi ani de bala kishlonga himalera I was like ani media na de I was interested himalera media na oh nga ni chibege me se labbe and then when someone said like the talk show na jogo me se labda the himanga ajindiki chika I did once so ani bebebta dadi that ani second time bebda nga excitement mother chewing because like I saw the set this thong camera this thong lighting this thong bebda I was like oh tup daru sachi beta ge me se labbe then I was very excited and I was like nanale I felt very proud of myself TV because like nga TikTok anjum start be bebda amchi level na kaslongo the talk shows na jo tele MVs this na anjum labe anjum thopni gidi ngagi ani rewanara madimo and I never imagined tanga amchi position na heungse so amchi he beb anjum talk show na show anjum be beb tadi ngangara na ohe ngai alikati chi de meme
of course right
amchi
so you came all the way from Paro mo ngachi shethogi lerim na luchugi gembe te Norbulingka multimedia gi chule reach out beuchi you were excited chi khazenu and phale parule na chin chono so thank you so much for your time to ko tele da ngai gachilapni mo se wachin te chimo ready baby only gi den lu che time gam chi take this. How long do you take to get ready? Especially when you go out mo because I see you very well done. The nga boom bere mo nga gi di ani be carry be miss beba, but I really appreciate it.
No, actually, it's very beautiful.
Thank you. No, but chigi di it's a be carry be ja chi chi be no. So how long do you take?
Dandila bachindi yarama anditida. Marunno somtam dozi because like
If you're not
when Ajin
then there's no pressure.
it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. That Ajin asked but jam realization chi hoin because nga college na jomba atara and then my class starts from 8:14 but dele nga 8:40 le start beong labda nga ready beni nga I start to wake up from 7 reach up 6:50 am china le lomba tenga and then nga relation beno sometime de I only reach up nga class na late jome because I'm getting ready and some class na late jome mo then that ajin mi labda jam I realized hey nga time am to take better days because like that ani show na only delura that's I woke up at time 10 na loimba nga time 10 na long tele de don this chu gara be tele dance be the makeup this cha be the time 12 as batejim so I was thinking like yalama ajim that and I think I take more than an hour plus I guess to do everything
Wow.
chala la ash beja be didi ani chi ud daru chi miss peuda ani step ome bate ani chi miss step chi miss peuda I feel like gachi chi matham zumbe mi disinga lu tawajin aditi Kashlonga majak kakatondo zumbe and zum oh yes I believe it and I think I take a very long time BS in a run be midi menga dodge
But che time gadim chi take bere nga chi ta uda nasmi jashi some I think it's worth it mo che time take be midi na se ani be that kachimo lalu gi time take bere chi khadu jashi be themi chbe ba temu but chi nasmi jashi be zono and then when I say jashi chi makeup gi training anisum na jui pute how did you learn makeup
ngai makeup gi training and this gani majum I'm raw very raw nga gade de lochin hema class 12 zo cha jim I only started to do my makeup after 12 ba the 12 zo college na jo be tamu college na hep chira nga noi to da ani de te di mitwe da alun membe da bomje da college na hep dan ro gara ja chi zo me da ngara cham chi so to ho de de mitwe nei dele cham I was like oh the such a try beta ge me sila be tele I just have like ngagi de anzum rozumbe la the makeup get steps so me wa anzum nam some next level gira did be mi she but I just do like the basic mo la ngaji chiga jo the appearance chi de go be bala gati jo de be at the cleanliness the appearance ja chi thongop chi so I just make sure that like ngara gati jo de be at least I'm presentable chi thon sup pe
Thomme so no doubt at all cherelu confident pizza be anibera chora thebera please carry on you look very good and you mean actually self doubt begobra mindo there's no question of self doubt in be ngagi be watching that's what I see because tashi booms lab meeting ngagi hema thoya ma thomu ngachingi chema che ngachingi chera we are strangers
yes
it's gachimo very nice that because of this shethomu I get to meet you in person choda chiga khalapni thop pe da gas labni be
same here as you say I get toying but I saw a lot of movies and then dachinga ani garina umda lap chi sen ni da to na nunda no chu che ba ani lap chi sen ngai ya tanga dari ani shuna jodo devanga ke ni hosting hema gate ji thonu se lap chi ngai ge ni khoi lap da gai me lo hema mumina thonu zum jero ni dur se lap chi ngai ge tele khong na umda cham chi dele ajimi me se lap dewa dele cham chi se lap chi ngai
chi ani noi ga that way nga to shuna joda hosting as a stranger chi imbe ngai ngo machine chi imbe Kadibunga semigi doubt chi winga chulu.
Ani ani me ba ngadi actually ngadi teaching profession na beni digi da alu thousands ki dong alu lab go be batela ani beni digi da ti ngai gi den luti ani da ani asuna is like used to asuna wa stranger ji ga che lo lab tar alu disi parents o me mola da when I did my teaching practice alu disi gi parents this home be da kunus chi ma pala communicate be go be ba so nga anzum strangers this home be da ngadi chile ben I think nga extroverted me ba so extrovert beni digi ngagi den luti ani ga chipchir I think comfortable rajo miss
so ani beodalu are you a shy person on camera no
I don't think I am a shy because camera thousand rangi pass jamo camera lu shy version first of all TikTok na omit sunne bes no menga gide because like there are thousands of viewers mola thousands viewers rangi ga ranle tale mola gamchi du mo am disugi ran ta zibe jijo me dinandole nga chi ole disugi gamchi ran taw me mola ani be oh ani zum ye me amchi gi donga tensu da dida I don't think I'm never shy.
So used to ask.
I used to ask
Which is very so my next question would be, what's one thing that people always misunderstand about you?
This is one thing and ask people think like I'm very egoistic.
Oh, okay. Why?
Egoistic too, and some attitude they think like that, but
But
I'm not like
why
that.
do you think that people think that you're egoistic, full of attitude?
I am Anzumimba. College I'm like I'm an extroverted kind of person, but sometimes alone time so college airport music so that's how I enjoy myself. Remember this thing job again the it's like it's like arranging if someone is like, oh, I'm recognizable they always think like, oh, that person they bomb they expensive so class I got these comments like the egoistic the attitude is full of myself but I'm not like that. To all the audience watching, but I'm not like that.
Okay. Picture again realize that character
and I think I realized a lot of times because the life na the life na the midusugila oh chani chelo town approach say I think like most realization or is it my looks so I think one thing that people misunderstand about me is my egoistic but I'm not like that.
Did you ever clarify that when you
life nothing again clarify show I'm not that egoistic attitude me I'm like not.
Do you think that life clarify people are getting that, and have you ever seen people coming?
Yes. Last time I was in Clock Tower and they were and then there was this bunch of kids autograph and I was like so shy. This is the first time happening. I was so shy. The TikTok they were the love matsub se love then again some love sha be deling enough sim ga be pachita boy se love then I felt like rangi love jave se and my thought nanale.
So Aniboda, who was the first person to believe in you?
I think the first person to believe in myself are my parents.
Okay.
Yeah, because like everything starts from parents guidance and then I think I have like a very supportive parents both sides very supportive, and then my siblings support they will never stop me from doing anything. What you like, do it. And then till now they have been very supportive. I feel like one of my biggest inspiration labru and then labru who believed in me for like doing these things. I think my parents and my family.
That's so sweet of your parents to know that your parents support bede, and I think you're blessed that way because every child they are not blessed but they parents ki support then parents ki support I think it's very important to know life
yes, it's
so
very,
that way you're very blessed. So one habit of yours your friend tease you about?
So ngagi habit habit I'm a very lethargic and a very based in around and then I have this very interesting story. The last time and then we decided like we said like we are going at 11 the 11 na juni naba decide then naba lab the then this ready and then we are about to go with the we were supposed to go at 11, but nga ready day time 12 na jam ji. Dele nga ready this jo, dele alarm jo, dele garna jo, ani bibda. It was 1, and then Domchi was over.
Oh.
And then after that, my friends started to like, yalama chigi mo nga jam china joni la binam same, and datoya till now, kongi she den nga BST na run beong se. So ani benedigi, one thing my friends teases lawa chindi nga yamin, she time management di dura mindu se. And atara anar lab deong, and then one thing nga tawa is related to me being lazy mewa. Nga nam same ani is a lethargic kind of person. Nga ana joni me lawa chin. I think it's a very bad thing because there's no time management. Tebeda ngare khatule the tribe edo de amchi beru libme. Ani book dinara libme ngadi.
Chi shebe mo chi ani kachimo dachi.
Yes.
You go with the BS team bate.
Yes.
Mush very stretchable. Chi choregi own timing. So chi dato teaching practice na
Yes.
mo. And once you are done from puro NILE, you'll be going to school.
Yes.
You'll be teaching so many young kids mo.
Yes.
So ani bodo chi no mega you being a teacher. Choregi timing na luchi if you're not disciplined, then how will you be able to teach to those younger ones?
Yes.
So ani bodo chegi shebe that chinamisami anibe slow you mo choregi own pace na jogo say chegi shedi bere. Don't you think that it's high time for you to work on that? Oi mitube mare nga discipline go be mare, and timing is very important in life. Mo garegi. So ani bodo chegi ani that way na bichi no such time gasi.
Yes, ani di no sometime because like nga ani teaching practice di ma ani losling middle lamena ana beba na tempura change na. Tele ana bebda Hema di, I used to be like, namisame dato mom stretchable in Hema di, but like after that, ani teaching practice na jo cha be dato den nga the final year na imba. So final year na jo be dato di dowa class na jo de beru. I make sure like nga time na da gaslanga da tiktiba on time mo like in time na hero on time na hitsup chibera. So I feel like ani way na ngai no sometime mo chindi. I feel like ngai atsi compared to past atsi improve jonu sera no menga because like hema de dual hub base stretchable inga hema de, and then I also like started to learn Korean language pa. So Korean language learn bebe ngai Korean teachers, and then Koreans and then Japanese are very ani time management ni toke the very strict me bala. And then first time ani ngai Korean madam di chair jo de we decided time phone na cheni se lab chimu, and I reached there at 5 and then she was waiting there like 1 hour de chi gude no bala. Dele ana linga I mogia lab demo ani na lab sha be dele ngangare realize bebe ta atsi improve jo zum chi na. But I'm still trying, yes.
Okay,
I'll try.
That's very good to know that you are trying mo, and then rangi mistake di rangi realize mitsube ba lalu. So chugi di ani realize beno, which is nasa lejum imbes labni be, and please work on it. Don't make someone wait for you. Time is very precious mo. There are timing discipline mi bachin laga chira jomina bate ani bodalu te chugi tsagendira dinalula baby loju labde. So please tsagenna. And next time in future, if I happen to see you more, then that would be my first question. Gadebe bedo time workout biga semichi. Please expect that question from me. So datu chigilab deba chu Korean language chel habigilo chilabde. So why did you gachibe chu Korean language habigi interest we?
So Korean language I started to learn any Korean language tiga chibe moza chendinga hema dinga I love traveling mela. I love traveling. Shenin amsamega I have motion sickness that ane parole omdaya taxi driver no mga taxi no I was saying to the taxi driver it's go live jo because like ngagi 1 hour na motion sickness thone ngagi but I love traveling the gaba but I only love travel bevde. It's like you explore places. The power to think putting the 4 years jo de me mulalam. And the sinchi say the ani jab kala ani onda me ani jab kala ani onda shape ba. So ani beni ani the sini digi da I get like motion sickness, but any place sap disu namya mahise sa guns mjochin motion sickness thobni me.
Out of excitement.
And then Korean the gachibel hapchi zawajindi ngadi hima class 8 lera I started to love Korea because nga K dramas disuta ni ba Korean dramas disuta dele I love K-pop nale dero BTS yes my favorite anita dele anabe and then Korean food stand this sa gaba nga so ane bendigi hima class 8 debdara gani dig I think it's more than 8-9 years that nga Korea gani digi so I thought like oh nga Korean language learn beta obe damo I have a dream of going there. At least but I want to go there after the Zodemo college so I have a dream the Pajo at least the Sheochidi Juni se Tani se Mashivi Hema Sani Benigi Delangarano way basics still habjare at least Kongi Gekabna Joda Charuchi Beni Meseno we dele at the interest cave dele Korean Hamni at the good season.
She dreamed the fulfill Joju singing Melam Tabki and Korea is a beautiful place so I'm sure
you went there?
Yes, Nachijui group G training G so it's a beautiful place and then to Korean language and that would be the plus point
yes
because through movie you get to explore learn a lot and plus point is if you know the language that's more fun.
Yes,
you can talk with the people. Basic
shade email.
That's a legend. I guess the Darinaba youth they are very talented, and then they pick me about the
email.
And the interest lady the teacher mongo about
email Darinaba interest kira.
Yes, mo. That's a legend. So I hope. I will get to see you traveling to Korea. Fingers crossed.
Hopefully.
Teani beodalu so dato zum chibi Korean the film belaf subkate
Korean film bera dila mitsubla dato di
but you understand
yes understand the beo the dato ani basics habbenga amche majo bala dato di 1 year amche di juice was in the clean jodo debdanga I'm trying nga book chira zo be ani learn be dira dela nga Korean teacher cheba de khaskamna butana be dele mochiga achrel habbe dato di on the process
Dema are you a morning person or a night owl? Like any big guest night owl even
That's actually so right. And then surgeon like college days na under compulsion tela the mo thabra middle class na jogup chi be nira ni go bala chiru but other times mo langa chena
just for the college but even for your health I
think but like other times nga vacation na day be nga night owl ring
no
nga de mashala chiru jam I feel like I'm active mo tele doba hebdara nga
all night mangyo do then you sleep the whole day they towards evening jam chilo
yes I think I think I noticed most of the Najins are like always the I want this enough sleep say try beomba
that's the fact so for the audience especially for the younger ones la tatunga chingi she tamidi anizum bego sela meme la anizum ditsa da pulira bema da it's not good for your health la and then rangi da chinga khalab da zumbe we touch ni ga chimo da discipline gi kole timing gi kole so ani beodalu te ngachingi gi lab mi disudi lejum I bego se men la so ani di bema da Cheragi time lo respect bego discipline go che time na nge go time na longo te ani bewachin che life na luga chira bero lejum jong se mu for the younger ones la
yes la
te ani beoda lo take up chugi mo life na lo as a human we are not perfect mu actually emotions we the same gadi tatu chedanga khalab we are having a very nice conversation mu same gadi tama after this studio once you in studio nal thenju wi gale gachi incident happen o yan chulu message jo chi mood map jo mu so ani bodulu ngachi mood di constant bedi media bate mu they happy do you sad say most of the time when you are not happy when you are sad what is the one thing that instantly lifts your mood gachi mo ani you ga
so one thing ani said the happy did gamche o memula but like sad things and some sad incident happen be and some be the ngagi de directly music la nga direct music ne umbala de nga music de nga anzum la rap comedy man lang ati.
Oh.
Ang this ani
Chigina.
romantic dele ani soothing moment nala. So ani this nyengo ba lang adi. Dele ani this nyen be danga sad day de be bachinde. De ani japte this nyen be ati the mood lift be mela. Dele ani zo cha be dele char this chica lola anzum be da dele ngagi ani jo mela. Kaslang look happy. Happy mood dele.
Jimmy met and lalugi di chu sad na le chika thunjo ma chup then that's a depressed you meet you but in your case your music in better than
ngagi di ani me bala notion ra au sadness the ani me bala the 1-2 days cham chi me bala dili de zomi mola every problem has its solutions me bala so ani bin ngagi di notion ani la ani de jomba da taro lok happy jom gashmin the sad baby rangi mood this me ta la the music chi ne me galin dele happy jom lo de
that's a little me met lalugi di ani switch
pe email la de
so ani virgin round lo fk me be so na se le be so dachi chigilab debate mo TikTok na live chui and be and you are popular on TikTok remember mo TikTok so ane be odo anyways of course the popular bera shago be because people know you remember mo through TikTok ki platform na le people came to know that there is a person called Tashi Booms mo remember na am I right
yes na
ane be odo what made you start TikTok
dachi ajim lo shudu zumberai first now when I started TikTok with that thing TikTok na jo followers to sis gain be dinandole darungan some famous jo ane beni sere the expectations are madinga imagine ma be mela nganzum live host be da ni 200 reach up 800 anzungai live na join be nga taung se ane manomela ngagi when I started TikTok I just started like anzum think be mula danga da tamchi me that 10 years down the line tenga hema ansum de me sela be memories chitani gi denlo ane be start chi be go be no sam tan tai ngai gi de telenga videos this upload be ni go chi bala tele de ani start TikTok de ani start baby I think it was in 2024 gi March de chiga chamchi when I started to blew up on TikTok email before that 3 months before zozo starting of 2024 ling I start be no ba tele de March 2024 gi March le chamchinga I think like people is ani mela tele starting de 2023 24 le start be no la email
so ani bodolu what was your first viral video on TikTok and how did it feel chugi den video viral jodal because chugi expect ma be but emo chu followers and video
ila expect ma be ani
but somehow and the other way around has to be chugi expect ma be me the expect the unexpected ani bodolu chugi first viral the gachi joy video gadi viral so the chu gade be feel be semichi
so gashlonga dani de I still remember the first viral video so nga gashlonga videos de hemalra upload be ni ba the TikTok gi de shebe mol anjum platforms this na the direct ziuchira de viral jo be famous jo me overnight famous jo me de guy me mola tebeda ngagi start be mela started 300 views deleti 1000 views and le atas jome bala telenga ani consistency me bala chidi ki de telenga to de chachi be danga chi college na we had this ani fashion odyssey competition la be fashion show de bala
that's in Paru
Paru college na ranga chi fashion odyssey competition la be de bala college ki the Miss ni de bala tele anana dele ngadi I'm very interested in modeling as well danga modeling e be bala so ani bene de ge dele I was like nga try chi beta ko me it's the be dele try be langa ge dele try be I was the first runners up dele ani try be dele cham chinga char this video zo janu bala ani walk be me la ani walk be the video this zo sha dele ngalu ke de bala tenga no ani TikTok no chutam go be sela be dele compile this gara be sha be chuk tai ngai ge dele de nga ani compile baby tuk tam be nga chi hemal reviews ma thom ne de am jere di thop sere de expect me be na de ani compile baby tuk jai lang ane be jam chi tele de after 1 hour in 2 hour in de de ani views ta tu be me na tela so ani views ta uchira it was like 100k de ji he de me la tele de ngano yo gari be ina so la be de no mari hina wala de now the same gadi de because like ke thomi galen mola views like the 500 600 azum thop de less okay but like k like 20k 40k azum thop de lama 1 lakh la de me 1 lakh ki thom de chachi no robot ki ta ta bi no se de the azum ta be de delidi I was so happy then analedi ra motivation madau chome bala ani zo chabe ani viral yasmola de anali motivation madau chome oye ani be deni me daru mam zota go taro views la she bango me se labe de la anali be ra now I'm here today and dadi didi da ke views te thobe bala the ke views thobe de dadi okay so I'm just
very normal for you
very normal jome la asna that's the same guy ditla
so ani be the lu chigi mo TikTok na lu ani gachim videos to zo be da chigi mostly content gachizum create be zu mo yanjin namsami that gachim chigi educational mo kala lo pen to migi or just shoregi fun be gachizum gi content
so ngage de be watching the content is mostly ani DC se la bala dance choreography la be so ani MTV's this lash at him mola darna ba so ani gina the MTV the popular jogo watching the dance steps this go bala so MTV gina dance steps the darina the platforms or TikTok me mola TikTok na ka TikTok na du mola ka ta ko lo jidula so ani beni digi da ani TikTok dina ni dance choreography chi zota go isla be MTV's this music videos this sa them chira dadi hema when I started na da amchira de oni mila ani khong this request se ome bala ani chi zona wa step chi zona wa la be dele de first day I just ngara gi interest ki thokala be time bala dadi now I feel like request hello mara dadi request hello mole dige da rulway betsu me dadi beijing is la banya la min time me thoy mola but like dadi chapter this is up is jani thoka dc chi zona ani thoka dc chi zona se la be through that I also earn sometimes so ani bene digi my content is that to the bewachin the through dcs ki thoka le jome dele reach up the vlogging la me mola the YouTube channels this na so ngagi da mini vlog la be the TikTok na di vlog full be zomi so mini vlog this reach up ngai day na ga chi be omega so me this dance tani na to me bala so I want to attract my audience in a way like educational in a form like educational le jinso be the chikabe the TikTok zeve galende mam gira negative effects la me mola TikTok na jo mi so thap me the TikTok na jo there like issues mola hema gi cases this gamji theme but people always ani neglect me bala TikTok ki positive sides say ye bala because I'm here today. I feel like on some talk show, bomb na lighting this gara too. Ani media. I feel like it's because of TikTok I stand here today. Sinomela.
Terrible. So, kachire biro platform di rang be ma
email users ke email.
Lejum be use be she bachin.
Email.
Then there's always an opportunity.
Email. Ani di email.
Rangi misuse be di lejum be use be maship dochi be wachin. Then there's always
ani di email.
Ani duba te da lejum use
zob ani email.
Advantage the disadvantage
both.
Ani
di email.
Te ani be odalu chuki TikTok na lo da charagi followers ye lasha yub me viewers ye mam thop do yub me mo and then like gay has become a very normal for you so ani be odalu do you ever feel the pressure ani kashmo that oi dabin da ngai ki content de ani be chu wachin me disugi ani be tai me ngai de anim chi views chi me likes anim chi followers anim chi thop da ngai ki content di constant be chu go be mare se me ki pressure chi thop me ga chilu
da ngagi ani pressure say in the sense like ane augi shudu zombe ani pressure ready mo da ani views am chi thopchi me followers am chi thopchi da ani consistent be dego se ani gi pressure ready nga ma tho dego da pressures gaji tho me la wachin da mo la ani TikTok na atara the azum be da rang pressure chi ome bala ya da mi disi gaji no nga mo se mo de di tho khale da ro mo la da ngachi da TikToker inui actor inui ga in de beru da chachi mi disi donga thinjim le di now ani pressure jo me rangi standard chi zingo me danga yal ani be mi thonga gi dignity tama se la be anjum chi pressure jo me bala na so ani pressure di da ani chi ding I feel be la society gi khatele da actors evegalen actor beru be TikToker beru be influencer beru be mola da udisegi the camera gi donga thome chamji thome bala off screen na di gazumega ani videos disu zo be the hardships kamji jomega mola ani dikhong notice mi be bala chiga donga mi jachi chi glamorous disu chamji tawme bala dani be ani society gi pressure in the sense ani da chiga thengop da de rangi standard chi maintain be ni gi rangi dignity chi maintain be ni gi ani gi bentenga I feel like ani gi pressure be ngalu thop zum chi be de ani ke views disu zuni gi likes disu di da mapalera mola ani di the chachi ani video viral jushim de da de ani di consistent be ra on de me bala ani gi di pressure matobla
okay so ani be odalu chugi mo the we have to talk about TikTok me but because TikTok na lebe popular jo and then chorage lab de because of TikTok you anim china media TikTok ge ka de ase ani bodalu chuki TikTok na lo video post beong bate mo so post base bebe then somebody comments mo there's always someone
yes
bate mo ani bodalu the midsugi chulu negative comments chinbe. Did you ever deleted a video? Ani zoom biga chuni.
Ani di ngagi mabela.
Mabela.
Ani di mapal mabela. Ngagi because ngagi hema when I started TikTok the negative comments this the gamji theomola da one thing ngajina butana which I think is like the issue the issue in the mashi the ani fake accounts only fake accounts of troll beni me ani the TikTok na labra mingola da no rang lu magami gamchi ome mola gami chachi the magami ome mapalera the ani beb da ani the comments this the mamgira negative jimi this the mamra ani ome bala fake accounts this so the fake accounts ki the damage me mola gaina the ani beb da ngagi the delete this hachi mabela gachib zawachin ngagi hema starting na beb the effect chiri joni la ya ngalo anu jinome kade beb bewachin da Dadi da atara post be de and the I feel like I'm like resistant jasno wala dadi oh ani de the labchu nga chila bro da nga regi mo da ngagi ni video che viral jujub de bala gas launga TikTok na backpack baru ba handbag baru ba selami video che viral jujub de la ani da ngagi TikTok na live na lab de bala mi chi comment be da tele Miri sugi de andla me ba ani besh selabbe de ngadi labite handbag baru baung backpack baru baung de gachi badi beru ngarata beung labite you don't tell me what to do I'll do what I like selab the zumbe so the khungi dong ngai word amchi me da nga amchi de se anjum te mingo wala khungi dong kha so an beni da negative effects negative comments this omda na ajimgi thoinga ma thonga ma shi da ngagi di ani live this host beb da khungi negative comments this jin beb da ngai de anjum men la mi this ignore be sela me ba da ngagi lotion na le de nga ignore be ni mila ngagi me na reply khoi phali chila jung yi lab jung phata ani di gachi mo zo chin da khunga rage bed be me bala dani beb da ngagi way of ani gaslonga communicating de ngagi phata chila gola nga pali mitu banjum de ngagi de ni so ngai I like lejum chi ina menadi mashi but ngagi khatole be wachin di it's better to ignore remember ignore be wachin di but ngagi khatole di I want to be like ani meba 팔링알 제와가 냐메바 진땡아 같이 비상스 되니서 가 파탈랍 고셀라 베텔 가게 파탈랍 담이라 내가 다니 벤디기 raw unfiltered 제슬라가디
That's nice lejimemenate so ane bodulu before we take a tea break my question would be what is the craziest DM that you have received
so
receive bega
craziest DM celebra da DM still actually me the rede ta de ani be ngagi chi be mi di thoila the ngachi ge the young be ansum be beta the audience this year ngachi tame young me bala so ani be the che relation na dega che na boyfriend yega se ansum crazy me ba comments this de ani de me ansum love ju de to be bate de nga che me ba chin che boyfriend nga bege la be me na ansum de there was one incident like one account which like ngalu na atara message on baby na the mingo da kuch da pichi se lag ni matu which I have to block so anyway that was like one of the craziest DM I received email
so it was a message from a stranger
email ani de ngai first na de oh ma ba fan in those la be politely very reply be the atsi khale di mo la ngora ma sheba de is no use keeping connection la
maybe that particular person liked you
like ani email but like in the sense like too obsessed to what I don't want someone like that who's too obsessed to my partner with obsessed with the
okay so gachizum goni mochi
ngadi da ani da ngadi bo chinda atela neva life na da ngagi de anime sla ngagi ngara mola da gadi blamna dan de explain be me shi ngagi atiti ngalu gachi berumo loyalty devida not too much at that level where you're so obsessed mula ani person chiga obsessed theme zura ja jaira dego mi ani de mingola I also privacy it's be mula rangira loyalty privacy de rangi personal space the cover ma be mi chi ani chi dele da garagi she mon tall chira gonya la gonya
tall dark and handsome
white
so with this are you seeing someone are you
that no well, because like my thing is like anime bala that ngagi the date beni selab the dating is one thing but like I want to have my career first so my career chi da bump sabe zobe delebente re onira intelanga tave
there is you interview take
there is like
audience will in case if you're thinking oh nga tashi bombs dinga date be is no watching once she is settled, everything is ready, then mugi tani kashi mo interview jileni imbe so ana go kap lembachin. Just for just a joke aside la, nothing serious. They were good at chase no visually la. So with this we'll take a tea break la. Last la danga chingi tashi danga chingi da jathui thui shas lani tuka chara kha ko majin jathui re indro ajimgi nam jathung se launga mabume jathui thui ra ngachingi chef di da continue beni da datu be wachinga chingi gachi gutash beni mo se wachin danga chingi chugi gender gi ko ne tuka ani bodulu danga chigi audience su da to tem jimi chugi no do the mom gira shedong tashi bumslim midika ina the gachi zumchi ina se shedong the mashimitsugi denlube the first thing I get you look at ask penny mo se wachin when did you first start understanding your own gender identity simichi
so the very exciting question gate jiro ani di mapler ju the ani question gi answer the ani thing I think nga class comes te ga 9 8 I think 8 or 8 9 de chiga did the me say ay nga ansum the ansum ra de membe straight ra de membe nga shechi gachib je chinda ani be de school na jo mo la school na jo da crash la ma de mo la crash be chin da nga straight ra yi se la wa chin da bum ga ma de la te nga he bum lo mi ga ve buslu ga me ka te be na mo se he me ha mo gon ligi me de la ka te be na mo se ansum de me wala till after the ngachigi time na de la school na de ansum be awareness programs lo ansum amchi myong bala gender gi to kan zum me anzum is myong la because ngachigi da nga main reason teaching na zigo me de nga intelligent is de milab de nga professionalism de la de nga class 12 na le anzum college and top de nga college so gate top thong la de nga teaching na select be me de da alu disulo mo la da school na jo da nga he ma alu be de be da alu disu angislong school na jo be da nga alu be da nga teachers madela nizum gaslong da tenji mela danzum yeme gender lab da anzum e type de da alu mo 1000 2000 ome school china da anale re ni re de maplan zum la de anzum mo be da khonsu gate junna mishe wala de nga teacher na zigomi de da nga chi mi disugi notion na de da teachers are always perfect say wala teachers ki ga ra she se de ani de nga ani stereotype de mingobe normalize ani beni memese labbe so nga teacher na zimidira ani la because ngai gender identity ani be yes she de nga alube de da gaya ani lammi madini digi nga teacher be da nga le omi alu la shomu la ole so ani disi de examples umchila da oi teacher zimidi amchi perfect radi meme ro flaws disumula flawless radi membe flaws disu duro gara di bishebe me ro so ani da nga teacher be class na jode be rumula da nga ani aldusul pesite da ani mashebajin ngagi mishe na bata be chinisul labge me se anzum lamni da ngara sheshi zumbere di benimila so ani bendi nga teacher na zigomi dera aldusul example zumchila oh teachers this way perfect member de nga chigi na bhutan na be ochindi heterosexual gi community in teaching in the teaching sector na high bala de da ngazum teaching na jo achindela I feel like at the better ni surrounding be de bero environment be de bero inclusive ti oni me se no dera tenga ni vera teaching na jojila ni gender aspect ba dera
so ani chigi nam when did you first realize that kachigi nam understand be
ani de danga sheni dinga class 11 12 de session wala amchina dinga shegi bala amchina di but I was not open amchi time na di ay nga mithen me nga chard this to slang
was it very difficult for you to express yourself openly
ani not very difficult for me to be honest the ani di ngai da to lab da so easy thome mola da ani di it's like a social problem me bala gender aspect de la nga community na it's a social problem da ani be da di role lalu di mola some I've heard different stories from different individuals mola rangi parts of life na le da lalu so kauchi me la ro mola da ngai di for me as my personal journey le be wachin ngara nam some difficult ready ma chola ngai di because parents chi supportive beni di gin mela dele anale dele nga trainings this naila shara juibal anjum gender gi SRHR la sexual health and reproductive rights this gi anjum training this jo bebda 11 12 na de amche open ra di made dele once I reach college university this na head bikalin anjum training this thob anjum bebda ngara confidence chi boost jo suni ki then dato baby kalin de I think I know where I stand.
Okay, so you're very comfortable.
Dadi.
You can openly talk with the people.
Yes. Dadi, yes.
So, ani brother, you teaching practice na for Joe brother, teacher lebegi game kuchi babi gani. So, chigi aludi sulu ani ge pole advocate rebe, awareness to create be education disu chigi jindo gate.
Ani di nga the teaching practice ngai main motive dra ani me bala the teacher bejim le di da alu disulo mo da alu ani chungku de nga di primary teacher simbala primary teacher gi be alu chungku le nga chi mindset di change pe go be bala alu chungku da nga chi parents ki guidance chi me bala the second thing is like teachers disugi lap khadu bala the school na home be the teachers disugi ra da alu disulo ani be me busta ani chamchi ye celebration da alu ki mindset na amchi zium bala dele bomb joira because once we grow older our mindset is ani me ba rigid cho me bala but like chungku lera alu disulo anz men me ramo love matsudi mo da gaslo anz me hate ngeslo love chin matsudi berura hate chi majin anzum love ni mi ome se anzum teachers disugi 10 parents disugi 10 ji majin de ngachi gi education dera an learn be me bala they like to be kind to be compassionate to others an learn be me bala so an bending a teacher be tipi na joda de hala ma ngadi kamchi face be te like I remember I went to a class ngadi class china ju mo la direct class na zitai ngai the class jo che da alu disu shock tela tangalu why ani lu de sar bob taga madam bob taga da se mo
because you and you put on the makeup and kids very innocent
why sar bob taga madam bob taga disu mo de la mashid bin mo la de la ani chu class na ni de bomb class na jo be chin da alu disu gi da danga tipichi bejim le da real teacher be chin da alu disu do me bala the tipichi bejim ngachi gi age ki me da chilap tani da sans mo me bala tenga class 9 na such jo anzum be da direct I entered into the class then class jo chira first question da ngora mi shemo al disinga just substitution be ju mala the ngora mi she the first question they asked me is yalom chira che surgery nam chabni longalu then I was like
student ki
then I was like what the heck because danga aluchi be gaslo ngara da tamchi mo the experience me teaching kade handle be any situation de mo da alu gi anzum cha ask be nga kade be ben na singa answer ji mazum ngade I was like stunned for a while then anale dele chamchi I like thought dele chamchi ngara ta be dele future na ta go be anzum chamchi lapchi ba so there are incidents like nga teaching na jodang again sheba anzu barriers this face be you need to meet people like this labbe then barriers face be on she chi thonchira I like ngara gi back I turned over there like ani teaching nara tan being because I want to bring out to the society like anzum men me so I want to at least be like a trailblazer zumbe menala teaching gi field na be to be a trailblazer zumbe that like the LGBTQ members lab dara mangino me ba ani diti ho ani me se thaga mi se be anzum no me bala but there people some people think
it's a fashion
yes and then some people think like it's like anything choice
trend zoom
trend and choice anzum be views mom top anzum be and top down it's not like that it's like bird le me bala so mam gira and the choice is no me ba fashion is no me ba it's not like that it's by birth they and so hagoni la khadu bala because like if you're not in the others ki shoes be chinga de hagoni ngachi be ranzum so it's like too hard but like it's like that so ani ben digir nga teaching the jumi dirani like to bring out to the students that like any teachers basically perfect or me like there is some flaws in them as well
you being a very anita to chure young in be so I think you're very bold enough very strong in be that you decided teaching na journey and you have a mission because chu gachizum through joy and then you don't want other mo ngachirgi alu gym womi anizum gender anizum nalu fall bemi disugi then lo I think it's very good and then chugi teaching choose bemi di sinoi
the anizum lab the one thing the teaching choose ani be said no imo but like that da ani be zoni be I did my teaching practice mo so ani be ta tangare ge experience na le why ngai teacher beunga mo so they know me daro because like I doubt myself and then
why
I doubt myself because like ngai himalera one ambition I wanted to become was cabin crew flight attendant being a dream day banga himalera and then Dani zuni be demo ajinda I'm about to finish my degree be da no some time ajinda ro why dangare ge dream fulfill be ajinda ga because I can still do it me ba dato so anina sache try penna tarunga teacher vera denna because teaching practice ge experience and be I love teaching alu disuchi ka interactive be da sa gaya ba devda and at one side they like teacher be was nando me mola wudu me dele
even if you fly, that's
and they do bala. But like chidani me sengagi interest, you know, the way I lie me ba. Mamdi I incline more towards being that me bala flight attendant because hema lera dream beni digi. So teacher be the very interesting, but the midisuge the teacher in la class na jo ABC chi tenja zo me tengagi besup se no me bala. But like the besu was in the 4 years training ra bemingo with mola. So anizum be I feel like the burden on teaching the workload is like more, but like people don't understand it. I need to face it. And once I bit the darunga gade binna giving drinky. I'm still confused. Where should I go? I'm still confused.
But I think you're that the bold decision that you took, that you want to become a teacher, because I want to educate the innocent ones. This is right, this is wrong, with that intention, I think teaching is but no one can force you. You have to become a teacher. Because after all, it's you. Life in bed, then decide.
So right now, I'm also thinking, like,
but everything happens for a reason.
Yes,
so gachira bero lejum jochu. Do you think that people judge you for being yourself? Do people judge you?
It's always yes. Answer is yes, because like every person has their own point of view. Conversation and I say like the teaching na advocate benis that teaching na job influence there are people who thinks like that as well there are rangi point of view different the judgment is very obvious because now it's improving hima compared to hima. Now the LGBT movement or like gender aspects, now it's becoming more open compared to past. The hima is like more restrictive though. So but still to this day we judgment did face better because like kongya understand me be the media moda this fashion like fashion and say views judgment is like it's obvious.
Okay, so how do you respond when someone says this is not normal?
So I love to interact with people and some comments this positively take when I really hate this term, especially in a very derogative term. I want the audience to also know that any term they use mabese, especially the word chaka. And then the word tomlo. And this I really don't want people to use it because like that till now I'm grow baby hema class 4-5 did I heard this term, you know, like school na
and you still hear this.
Yes. So and word then I'm like, what is this term? No, so I want this people to know like that there is this certain the positive word but you can refer, but like positively refer but that word chaka is very derogative, I feel. So I'm with any word outburst you know. I'm like, don't say like that. But like other times now if someone is asking me that like very respectful way ask what is your pronoun date are you more into guys, girls? I'm like very open, and then I also answer in a very positive way. So Newton's third law equal and opposite reaction. Very harsh be chakkan direct outburst but like I also know how to take it and then I get reply.
So this is for our audience who are watching us. Program the gara bero ra as an individual ra lu michi mola tero lu lejum be masubinale zob be mada tele anibe migi ming grangisem kalu kamo mikha hiten be dato tashikla to zumbe chakalo anizum disudi address be mada sela te at least the me dubate mo you can just 그리고 코라기 미 보베 Tashi se mi bobe labdare matu chimindo se mapadi nabugi mekembese me garagi shila garagi shi tengara didina lu shep thome gane mi but iro da to kogi ani be share beudalu tengagi ani sumchi feel be la te atsi me gae ba te mu te ani di atsi namsmi rude
ila namsmi next
te mapana bugi kadim che shila ani ki koledi so ani beudalu da ani zum na lu mo da LGBTQ community na lu chi chamchi member te you are not mo mi lash so ani beudalu ani mi disugi den lu chugi khatule any messages those who feel that they are not they are unseen ani zum beochin chugi message ka chu se
ani di danga anzum be individual be talk show na um beochin danga sachi be da realization chi oi langar ani be de no samtanga be da like da ngadi the LGBTQ advocate zum che jutu be bala they on top of that tangalu the power du sino ilanga gi kachip je chinda example chi jimajin like the mi chi life host pe donulu mo la TikTok na de ngagi host pe do kongi host pe be mi jae bala mi di sui dang himalaya nga ajit ma moshi ni di viewers di ngalura ma mo me bala de ngagi viewers ma mo mi galen da ngagi ani lab da di mi di sui nin to be bala ngalu ga mi di sui nin to bela de le da mi so chi gi host pe mi da mo la power gania mi fame ajit le si mi di sui gi be wa chi viewers le so me bala so ani be da ngagi khatule di no ila da beslang da viewers de ani mam nga na o me but like ngagi ani platform di use be she wa chi advocacy gi platform zum che jutu be bala dan be da ngagi power chi du se no ila dani tene de gi da LG de nga gati talk show no jude beru gati event dis no jude beru da nga ra Tashi Bumpa chamchi me bala da ngagi LGBT gi ani community represent be jo me bala chi khave da ani be da de ngagi ni so LGBT gi dinlo dangagi mo da khongkhora gi life remember la dangagi da chi katen o chi katen da chi open be da time rinchi se anjum de la mi so bala but ra gachira in the beru there like organizations mo la ra open jogo no achin de ra lo harsh time this face be achin there organizations pride Bhutan this do koi voices this do kondu gamchi support be me de dinandle mo la da gara mi me mo la da hamagumi de gae mi so the time to take be mo la accept be ni gi but gradual time chikabe rangi family be de beru parents be de beru rangi na rangi ke gi me mola dan be the accept the mapala beong se so if you are unseen if you are unheard you know you have to just need a little bit of any fire in your life na atsi push bego and then you'll be like shining
okay. So it's very beautiful chugida to love me di so ani bodolo chugi mo how important is family support in this journey
lama family support tibente I feel like it's the next level gi dumela kachi be de beru family me bala first day who will motivate you to do things me bala they first is family second is friends me la rangi charugi circle gazume ani ge jome bala so ngage di the friend circle nam samile jume la college na ni big shout out to my friends if they are watching nam same ni charo beong la lama ngaluma anzumi labda like ngachi gi generation di open ome bala atsi ani bebda understanding ome la tebe da ngachi gi parents ki generation grandparents ki generation de ko da ko mindset ra hima anzum beni de culture and through that atsi rigid ome bala mindsets so ani be bebda ngagi parents disugi thoka hede beroya like ngagi khong besa job ngagi ai anzumi se lammi ba but still then because parents beni digi in a way they understand me what ra amalak de beru khoya shebe bala da ngagi ai besa job ai jangonin gila ngan shash bembala ama jangonin gila se la benga thaje majo but still then ama knows that oh ani chi imeme si de she mo understand be then be even if I apply makeup and so she will never say like che apply ma bese anzum de anzum be mi to me ni bungi jamchi beong anzum ma be se mamilla mo ge me you do what you like you know apply be chara gawa chin ja chi thom mo gi dang nga henke compliment chap deong oi nan to sok por lek pu thong na mo thong ma anzum la nga igi so I feel like parent support is very important because positive environment zone bala ani gi bepta delera environment anchi dindi ebda people the society this the gachila matter me way but after that because your family is what like supports you me na friends ki amchi support be me the family ki amchi support be the me the stranger mola nguma shimi this idera lo gachila de beru ani nantara me me lats khali it shouldn't matter me ani me
so ani bodolu do you think that social media gi me na social media helps ani gachimo that people accept different gender
social media gi I think ani depend benizum dula because like ani the mindset gi people ki mindset to depend be me wala ania so ani be what I feel is like ro accept be me desogi de accept be dera me wala social media na maondi be ro accept be dera me wala but like ngagi thokana de ngagi what I notice is like difference gaji thoi is lawajin when I started TikTok me desogi before I start TikTok start ma be hema de I felt like I was bit more discriminated that to chiga compare be da they once I came on TikTok I think
started like
I think like much the gadavilab no muda I don't think it's like very feasible the love there mo because like I feel like fame did a magic summit hoinga gi thoka de because like me disugi fame che be galin che LGBT ga che gani go tume batela
they accept you
yeah they accept they yeah ani me batela they hema ngani maomi go maom da TikTok the maom da I felt like I was like bit more discriminated atiti me to see mom accept ma be do zumbe but like in fame gi position ne hebe galendi ngai ati gradual ani improvement chi thoing ba ngara na that why me to see ati mom accept be misa compared to the past ngara lukchi ni realize be bala sani be ne digi da I feel like ngagi thoka hebda di ati the fame this ati the popularity this but people start to accept you more than some thoing la
oh okay so what does self love mean in your journey
ngagi delu di self love in the sense like ngangaragi word ti meba so I ngagi thokari nga gatti jede beru as I said earlier ngagi and dialogue became so famous on TikTok like people started to ngarai chi levente life na jo be ngarai love like hater chi onde wala tele negative comment chi jinde te ngarai love like ngal maten mega chi ben ngara ta be backpack baru ba handbag baru ba tele no pakon chi te beru gatti jede beru ngara ta be on se love like ngagi di what I mean to say is like chila mengo ngara ta be on gachi beru se love so ani love ni be imbate so ani be jabe then it became viral so for me like to be myself so I feel like ngagi word ti mebala so ngagi word be that I define myself like ngagi word ti rolu te mingo ngara shewa chintup se so for me self love is like my word you know sani bindi ki nganga rolu te mingo ngara gawachin
chigi viral jumi dialogue di chewe nga TikTok
sani gi so I feel like ngagi din self worth in the sense is like ngangara mo like ngadi I feel like I'm very anime segesh longa self obsessed with myself ngangara do because mirror besa jo I do my skincare this beomang atara doba chiru this babe ta ngara mirror besa jo 5 minutes te ngara ta ko ngara gamchi la de so dani din so babe ani babe din mo
rangi rama gawa rangi ra understand
ani me bate because ani be chinjam che acceptance do me ba rangina na because like ngara mirror na jo oi ngara gamchi labe azum ta le dadi it's the sign that you love yourself me bala
so ani bodalu how can a community be very how can a community be more supportive and more welcoming to LGBTQ
so ani di thampas debda first thing is like rangi magawachin just ignore it ani knowing I do because like rangi mo magawachin mo like ignore besha you don't tell anything to the other person don't get mo kaslong hate comments me to ve gache me to negativity gani me me bala the thajim le de how can you bring your words back te mola so if you don't like it just ignore it mola ani bejim dera khum mapra community na ani gaslonga blend jutsu be bala tele second ani ignore besha delen rangi gawachin support benite mola so this is how like you bring blend together imebala chikabe like lalugi dimola rangi business din member rogina comment disu be anzum lab the at the end of the day affect the one who is there who have faced so much of problem andilo meba tela de rangi din lab jabe bombo china jo ni de onte mola that phagimi thomedi hey ngala ni chilap chimis lab simply jemi choebala so ani benedigi what I felt is like to bring in like to be more supportive ngagi de if you don't like it just ignore it you can scroll chino gami ditani te tele magami disudi te like just ignore it tele rang gami di support baby I feel like that the bigger aspect na I don't think like we can also do anything
so for you more what hurts more silence or criticism
ngaki denlu de ani di da criticism I guess to be honest I guess because like me this de la memo ngala ni comment su jing ja ngala ni effect ready me be se de la meba donc adi but I feel like there are certain comments more like which is very personal and this de I'll not say like the gara comment gidi the gachi effect beni te but there's certain comments you know laludin amsami harsh me batila ani this gidi trigger be mela sometimes like oi ga ngomara zum hipte like as I said no earlier oi ngomara ego hipte ngomara attitude hipte so I feel like certain comments ngagi den I feel like criticism hurts more.
So do you think Bhutan is becoming more open-minded towards LGBTQ community?
Yes, Daddy, I feel like Bhutan is inclusive because I feel blessed to be, first of all, more LGBT individual. I feel like blessed to be born in Bhutan.
Of course, right?
Yeah, very blessed because like LGBT individual, like government ki now in 2021, I guess like homosexuality, it was like decriminalized, baby. And then I feel like Bhutan has come a far more like journey, like LGBT like I had to know. And then people, to be honest, Bhutan the harsh comment jinjib, the chikage gekam the harsh comment jinjib is like totally different. I would rather choose Bhutan ge harsh comment jinjib compared to the other countries because Bhutan ge gamchira harsh lab de beru, not to the level where it's like harming some jujub gidi rangi level or harm betsub gidi de mindo batela. So I think like Bhutan has come far when it comes to this and I'm very happy.
Okay. So dato ngachingi shetho gi nalu da ngachingi shetho tangdo batemu shetho let's talk ki program nalu. So there's so many people watching our program. I'm sure maam girata don and audience ki nale I think some fall under the same category like you mo LGBTQ ki community nal fall bedon. So dato ngagi chulu gachilap ni mo se wachin the ngachingi ki program ta mi mo dato shetho ta mi gi if there's some parents watching this program, what would you tell them, especially any LGBTQ category in a fall baby parents?
Okay. So to all the parents, tele ani ro rang pam disu rangi alu disu anjum image lawa chinde. Please never be like ngade ani aldi mingo beda gomi chini mes anjum di namya manola rangi alugi gamchira mi se de beromola rangi first trust be me gidi rangi parents imba rangi pham gira japchur theongla aludigi ka inde beru rangi parents gira accept be wachinde the chikali di gachilabru khongi ani nanta mi bela dampar rangi gochumi de rangi pham disu me bala so pham disu gira support be di themba chinde ro ma LGBT gi alu gai inde beru mi di gai inde beru support te ani geslamga acceptance te ranjin gira theong se te rangi alu yanjum yep sumche be wachinde ani japka chu di maja selam de bela rangi mi gara more like chore thebi that to lap to tamajin thara theong bala gara so ani gara chore thebi ani bindigi rogi alu besa thomna rangi alu dida dawbera more like chore thebera I had banigi chichab go sishuni la parents
so ani dida to chiki specific be LGBTQ
parents ila
so for those parents
who are not, yes. So, any parents,
because I think everybody should know this, who understand yoga dubate so community na do. So, anybody should gachino me,
so other parents ki disu gidenuti rangi alu mula. Dampara starts from parents, rangi alu de educate benila. So the alu disuluma educate in the sense like mula rola anzum zop plus the thon anzum mula dangachi dibi movie che mula ampenjula mina ane ro ani sin he bala rangi magawachin phata malam ni mula alu gi phajo be the parents ke didatin bera support be de wachin alu gi da ane bera deongla the wrong parents the alu gi anzum lab be the alu gi zewa disu be the pham disu gi mula ande be lab ne myong me rola anzum lab ne myong se kind compassionate gi we nal ane be da ani gislongwe tenji machin alu disugi rangi apa igilab da di mani me gaya mila sani bebda alu disugi nyeu se ani be na educate peni gide.
Thank you. So with this machigi halam this year thandemu so ani bodalu machi fun segment ge questions ask begem just for fun. So in case chigi phone di jandab jauchi bewachin mo chigi gallery nal gachi leak beon will it be a selfie or yanchin chigi outfits or yanchin draft gachi thong
I think it will be the weird pictures I take, the selfie. I mean,
okay, so who is more dramatic, you or your haters?
I think dramatic. I think I'm more dramatic. yes, because like community loves you because what is all she want this ad very big like this. I think I'm more dramatic.
Okay, so for you, more fame to the popular which some famous yastu me shebe people know you more. And if fame di chigi blessing more or blessing be take be more or it's a headache for you?
I think it's a blessing.
Okay.
It's a direct answer because like kongi kole nga amchi level na hechi, I'm earning because of them. And then big shout out to my gifters who are from Australia who have been always supporting me. I love you guys. So I think it's a form of blessing for me.
Have you ever ignored someone's message on purpose?
Yes.
Why?
A lot of times, Janine. It happens a lot of times because I'm a kind of person like message important this doing I hard this I'll reply instantly. But like how real this so much and I thought I ignore it.
Okay. So with this we come to an end of our episode. I hope you had fun.
Yeah, very.
And
it was so nice.
Though we are strangers.
Yes.
But
now
and then
I think we know each other more.
Ngai gachi bengula bachin ngai game disu sheto na bodolu ngai before I come to an end of my episode ngai signature line chi jaung. So I will start the line. You have to complete. You have to finish the sentence. So that is ready. The world would be a better place if people just
be who they are.
Thank you so much. And you did a great job. The cheta chika sheto tanigi ani top penam smisem gai and hemadinga gichu kaine mashi I have to be very honest.
Yes.
Because of sheto nga chungushi chi I think I know Mambe mashire a little bit of Tashi booms. So ani beodolu thank you so much for coming to our show. Mo tele chichoregi kachimoda supporters, choregi loved ones, and for all the people who are watching us tonight. Mo if you have any messages, then I chalo.
Tangagi message love the bureau. First of all, thank you for like inviting me for this show. It is a very exciting show. And then ga on the bureau, next guest ga on the bureau. I hope like they enjoy the same as I did. And then to all the audience who are watching, first of all, thank you for always supporting me as an individual. I'm really grateful to each and everyone for uplifting me, and then I'll always remember where I started from. And then to all the gifters, as I said earlier, thank you so much for all the support. And then to all the audience who are LGBT in the bureau, please be more kind, more compassionate, as we are all humans. And then support be matsude beru. Please don't hate.
Thank you so much. So with this, I would like to add some opinion of.
Yes.
I don't know, it's my personal opinion. Like gachi feel being so wachin dangachi sheto gilerimdi ju madui hema ngare khatole dangare sem khalono bi samchar chiti chingi de chi maju wachin de samba mezoni mela te shape thome gane mi la in re ngare sem khanomi dumre chi ju do chi be wachin dangachi regi zambuling na lumola du ge khapse mi di sugi rangita di beroda chikhagi mi gita di beroda du ge khapse mi di nammi sami Gatoktoda kitokto yubigi ge khapjibe ciwila te di inya inse shugola te debi jugomi dia ngachi duge khapki tawadira geonga ki pelzom se mola Bhutan se gal mi dusiki wow Bhutan is the most happiest country in the world se te mi gara gi no me bala Bhutan nagi mi disulu kani dungel di mapale mi zumbe na sami gatoto be Isami kitonto be yubbe anibere ciwi te di message men bari in la di demba in te yuya di na dungele ngachi duge khapna ke mi disu da Tashi ge labde ngachi ni sha tambe ge sho khalo te disunga gi thungku chi bi chi du be juro chi be wachin te ngachi duge khapna ke mi disu di da mi sami chosa no sela shen da madu wi chochi sani digi te duge khapna lu ke digi na mi sami khaji zano se debi jugo mi dia te ngachi duge khapna ge mi disu gara thadamse lejunde hagola tele digia madwa ngachi duge khapna ke mi disu gara namchugulu chogogo gi michi beni digila te ngachi gara lu ani midi ka imchi thadurudo te ngachi gara gi sem khalu jambada ginji gi semchi yisi shuni beila te dibeuli tendigi be ngachi disugi da cho namchugogo gi mi cheden duge ge khapna ke gi mi disugi te jambada ginji gi sem chungku chike digi bela ngachira mi gara chora thebbeji digi phalu mi du kho ane be imbe mo ane be imbe semidi pa ani nami chi digi be mola te jendo ta digi be ani ngeri chi digi be madaba da jambada ginji gi sem chige golebe te ngachi gi midilu pento masubinale da zobdi mabege sela tada chi Tashi gi experience share be de mo la mi disu gi chakka se bob me ane be bob me se ani disu ga mi gi sem se me bala te ani be odalo disu dinga chi gi the biome se ju me la the reading gi da no sa ta ma she ba ha ma wo be ju mi tendo la te ani be odalo te ani be mi yeb do chi be chin de be ma da se nga chere mi de ga ra chora thela te ani be nga chi mi di 가르셈 가톡도 배 예브로 집에 오신 때가 지 개용가 기빨좀 게 따와디다 팀에 세준이 베일라 때 아니 배우들로 때 가르기라 펜탐 진추에서 라메 몰라 때 아니 배우들로 때가 지기 조브 마비와 충구지 미 가르기 셈딩가 지기 가주 미수바들라 때도 미 피두치기 셈로 가와 충구지 진수브레 뒤에 초라이라 때 아니 배우들로 때가 이가지 쉬니 모세 와진 if we truly believe la in GNH the happiness must include everyone la every son every daughter la and every person because at the end of the day mola we all want the same thing la to be accepted to be respected to belong la so with this I come to an end of our episode the ani bishu the look chef thom gane mi la nyam yonge mi yente mi ire de ngara sem khano mi chungkuchi shuju yi la de garagi ngagi jumashi di bere na tem zimi su gera da kb gi dakpo chansari la kb gi dakpo chansai de na bu gi lejum bera how go se shuni wi la de dida chika de dari Tashi da chika sheto tani go kap thop bena mi se gai te 치 블락하베 파롤레 나춘체 ngachi na lo mo gembe be midile ka diche chigari na lo razidi rehde so sorry for all the trouble that you took so thank you so much now bemo Norbulingka multimedia gibe it's a very beautiful bookie khonagi handmade in be so this is for you
thank you la thank you so much
churegi gola de chikai match no mo
you will have to
plan videos Ani Tatika, we have a small hamper gift. So Ani Digaranga Chigi Bhutan gi product so Nana gi pe di bewachin it's from Gelifu Kinga Choling incense nale. So Konle Namsimi Kadiche
Thank you so much.
And lastly we have this Janchup Chete Chunkula Jimbe but Janchup Chete imbe so Ani Digatile Mose wachin Jangtuli I design so Ani Taksangi model there I design gi so Ani zoom this year Zome Kongi the Ania Kongi Katale Rongachido support Bedigibe and this is also for you.
Thank you,
I hope you like it.
Yes, sure. Oh my god.
And
thank
then
you so much.
with this la te ngachigi atara shudomo la ngachi Norbulingka multimedia gi te shethogi lerim na lo ngachi lo japchor be mi mibdo chibe wachin ngachi gi dizumgi program disuna bulu phimitsuve la te dinalu ngachi lo japchor shubera japchor be mi chi gamo se wachin babisalo yemi gi wangden store la ngagi gemmi gi gola disu atara ro khongi wardrobe ngachi gi wardrobe partner de khoi la te khongi na lo gola disuna mi sim gato to do te na bu zibe jumbachin la ma jenbe zibachin na bugi gato to lashara thon chup se junila tele diwayal habbe ngachire japchur bombe nami diga mo se wachin ngachire gi tem zimila ngachire gi audience na bugi atara na bu gatimji makhumba yudigi bere mola disudina misemi khachi te na bugi disuten dinga chi shethogi lerim zinami dilu nami semi kadiche sete dinamya semkhale gachilo gatso Keder deunte gatsu name meji se shunibila te zinami gera luka diche te good night se shunida chika lo shumagi dintanalu lejumbera jege se shunila las la ka diche
title e dustu tu sugar mom
sugar mom
oh del mi disi an movie si sabe de mi disi ngoma ime se nonu singa sugar mommy
yeah ina
oh chilip da jaga disi theu de message
yeah
sugar mommy ben na la khonai body pata betau minga
Dida